When it comes to what men desire in a woman, there's something far deeper, far more primal than physical intimacy. Something that speaks to the very core of their masculine soul. And today, I'm going to reveal this hidden truth that most women completely miss. Picture the classic fairy tales we all grew up with. Have you ever wondered why every story features a man fighting dragons, scaling towers, or crossing oceans for the woman he loves? It's not just about winning her heart. It's about something much more fundamental to a man's nature. Every man carries within him an ancient calling, a deep-seated need that's encoded in his DNA, passed down through generations of warriors, protectors, and providers. This need isn't about dominance or control. It's about purpose, the purpose of being someone's rock, someone's protector, someone's hero. But here's the painful truth. In our modern world of independent women and equal partnerships, many men feel increasingly unnecessary. They're lost, searching for their role, yearning for something they can barely articulate. Because in their hearts, men don't just want to be loved, they need to be needed. Think about it. When was the last time you truly let your man be your hero? Not because you couldn't handle something yourself, but because you chose to let him in, to let him protect, to let him provide, to let him solve. I'm not talking about playing weak or diminishing your own strength. This isn't about taking steps backward in women's empowerment. It's about understanding that vulnerability isn't weakness. It's an invitation to connect on a soul level. When a man feels needed, something magical happens. His shoulders straighten, his chest swells, his entire being comes alive with purpose. Because in that moment, he's not just your partner, he's your protector, your provider, your hero. But here's where most relationships go wrong. Women often mistake independence for strength, believing that needing someone somehow makes them less empowered. We've been so focused on proving we can do everything ourselves that we've forgotten the beauty of choosing to let someone else in. The truth is, a man's deepest fulfillment comes from being the answer to your call, from being the one you turn to, not because you have to, but because you want to. From knowing that in your world, a world where you could choose anyone, you choose him to be your strength. This isn't about sex. Sex is temporary, fleeting. This is about something far more permanent, far more powerful. This is about touching the warrior's heart that beats in every man's chest, about awakening the hero who longs to prove himself worthy of your trust, your vulnerability, your need. When you understand this truth, everything changes. The way he looks at you, the way he moves through the world, the way he loves you. Because now he's not just existing in your life, he's fulfilling his deepest purpose. Think of the last time you faced a challenge. Did you push him away, determined to handle it alone? Or did you turn to him, not with helplessness, but with trust? Did you give him the chance to be the man he longs to be for you? The most powerful words you can say to a man aren't, "I love you." They're, "I need you." Not from a place of weakness, but from a place of choice. Because when a strong woman chooses to need a man, it speaks to something primal in his soul. It tells him he has value beyond his paycheck, beyond his physical strength, beyond the superficial measures of manhood. This is why men will move mountains for the women who make them feel needed. Why they'll fight battles, metaphorical and literal, for the ones who trust in their strength. Why they'll dedicate their lives to being worthy of that trust. But here's the crucial part. This need to be needed isn't about dependency. It's about partnership, about creating a space where both partners can be strong and vulnerable, independent and interdependent. Where a woman's strength and a man's protective nature don't compete, they complement. So ask yourself, have you been pushing him away in your effort to prove your independence? Have you been denying him the very thing his soul craves most? Have you been so focused on not needing anyone that you've forgotten the power of choosing to need someone? The next time you're faced with a challenge, try something different. Turn to him. Not because you can't handle it alone, but because you're choosing to let him in. Watch how he comes alive. Watch how his entire being transforms when you trust him with your vulnerability. Remember, a man's desire to be your hero isn't about limiting you. It's about completing you, about creating a partnership where both of you can be exactly who you were meant to be. Where your strength and his protection create something more powerful than either of you could be alone. Because in the end, what men crave most isn't your body, your beauty, or even your love. It's the opportunity to be the hero in your story, to be the one you trust with your heart, your fears, your dreams, to be the one you need, not out of weakness, but out of choice. And when you give him that gift, the gift of being needed, you unlock something profound in his soul, something that will make him move heaven and earth to be worthy of your trust, something that will make him love you more deeply than you ever thought possible. This is the secret that transforms good relationships into great ones. This is what men truly crave more than anything else in the world. This is the key to his heart, waiting for you to use it. Let me know in the comments, what moment made you reflect on your own relationship? Have you been unconsciously pushing away your man's natural desire to be your hero? Share your story, because your experience might be exactly what another woman needs to hear right now. And if this video touched something deep inside you, take a second to hit that like button. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe for more empowering content like this, and hit that notification bell, because we're diving deep into more raw, honest conversations about love, relationships, and understanding the male psyche in ways that can transform your relationship forever.